Hey 49ers faithful, we're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates on our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Before we jump in, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit that like button. This way, you'll never miss any breaking news or exciting updates about the Niners. The NFL world is buzzing with rumors, whispers, and raised eyebrows as news spreads that Tyreek Hill, one of the fastest and most electrifying players in the league, has reportedly confirmed his arrival to the San Francisco 49ers. Yes, you heard that right. Tyreek Cheetah Hill is packing his bags and heading to the Bay Area. While no official press release has dropped from the league or either team, the chatter started when Hill, during a casual live stream, dropped what some are calling the bombshell of the offseason. In the middle of a conversation about his offseason training and mindset for the upcoming season, Hill casually mentioned that he's excited to work with Kyle Shanahan and can't wait to link up with Debo, which instantly sent fans into a frenzy. Was this a slip of the tongue? Or was it a calculated tease to ignite speculation? Nobody knows for sure yet, but the reaction has been immediate and intense. Twitter exploded, Reddit threads multiplied by the second, and sports talk shows are already preparing dedicated segments. It might be just a rumor at this stage, but the way Hill phrased it didn't sound hypothetical. It sounded like something that's already in motion, and perhaps even already finalized. If this move becomes reality, it's not just a headline, it's a seismic shift in the NFL power structure. Tyreek Hill is not just any wide receiver, he's a game breaker. A player who demands double coverage and still finds ways to turn short passes into highlight reels. His potential pairing with Brock Purdy and offensive mastermind Kyle Shanahan is something that has the football world salivating. Imagine Hill's deep threat combined with Shanahan's unique ability to create mismatches. This could be a match made in gridiron heaven. The 49ers already loaded with offensive weapons like Debo Samuel, Christian McCaffrey, George Kittle, and Brandon Ayuk might be adding the league's most dangerous speedster to their arsenal. Defensive coordinators across the league are probably already losing sleep. And while no trade terms have been disclosed or even hinted at, fans are starting to speculate what San Francisco might have given up to get Hill. Was it a player? A slew of draft picks? Some combination of both. If the whispers are true, and Hill is truly on his way, the Niners may have just tipped the scales of power in the NFC, and maybe even the whole league. What makes this story even juicier is that just weeks ago, Hill appeared entirely locked in with the Miami Dolphins. He had posted workout clips in Dolphins gear, expressed admiration for Tua Tagovailoa's growth, and even hinted at wanting to retire a Dolphin. So, what changed? Could there have been tension behind the scenes? Was it a contract restructuring all gone wrong, or simply Hill eyeing a bigger shot at a Super Bowl? Let's not forget it. Hill has never been shy about voicing his ambitions, and he's always made it clear that championships matter. If he looked at the 49ers and saw a team that's been knocking on the Super Bowl door year after year, maybe he just wanted in on that action. Or maybe, just maybe, he saw a chance to cement his legacy by joining a team that has the creativity and tools to fully unlock every ounce of his talent. Because if there's one thing everyone agrees on, it's this: Hill in Shanahan's system could be something we've never seen before. And if the move is indeed happening, the league might need to brace for a whole new brand of offensive mayhem. Adding to the mystique is Hill's recent trip to the Bay Area, which he documented in a series of cryptic Instagram stories. Fans with eagle eyes noticed a few interesting details, one of them being Hill pictured at a private facility wearing red and gold cleats. While that might not seem like a smoking gun, in the age of social media clues, it was enough to spark theories that the deal was done behind the scenes. Some insiders claim Hill was spotted meeting with 49ers executives at Levi's Stadium, although there are no confirmed photos or videos to back that up. Still, the speculation is growing by the hour. Even former players are chiming in. Richard Sherman, for instance, tweeted a cryptic "hard cheetah to the Bay," which only fueled the narrative further. Hill himself has been liking tweets about Icardim, 49ers, and even commented fire emojis under posts showing mock-ups of him in a 49ers jersey. All signs are pointing to this not being some wild fan fantasy, but something real. Something brewing quietly, perhaps waiting for the league's green light to become official. From a pure football standpoint, the idea of Tyreek Hill in San Francisco's offense is borderline unfair. The 49ers already run one of the most dynamic, motion-heavy schemes in the league. Now picture that with Hill's world-class speed added into the mix. Jet sweeps, deep bombs, wide receiver screens. Shanahan's playbook might need an entire new section. And what about spacing? With McCaffrey demanding attention out of the backfield, Kittle occupying the middle of the field, and Debo's versatility constantly keeping defenses on their heels, Hill might find himself in more single coverage situations than he's seen in years. That's a scary thought. And if you're a defensive back, that's a nightmare scenario. Plus, the chemistry potential with Brock Purdy, who has quietly become one of the most accurate deep ball passers in the league, makes this even more intriguing. Purdy may not have the cannon of Josh Allen or Mahomes, but his timing, vision, and touch could be a perfect match for Hill's route precision and acceleration. Of course, with all major moves, questions start bubbling to the surface. What happens to the 49ers? Reddit 49ers current receiving core if Hill arrives. Will Ayuk, who has been ascending year after year, find himself on the trading block? There's been quiet noise about his contract status and long-term future with the team. Could his exit be the price of bringing Hill in? Or does Shanahan have something even crazier in mind? A four-headed offensive monster featuring Hill, Debo, Kittle, and McCaffrey all on the field at once. It sounds insane, but nothing about this possible move is normal. This isn't just roster building. This is going for the jugular. And maybe that's exactly what the 49ers need. After years of getting close but not quite getting over the hump, maybe they've decided to push all their chips in. Bringing in Tyreek Hill isn't just about touchdowns and yards. It's about sending a message to the rest of the league. The time is now, and they're not waiting anymore. Another layer of intrigue comes from Hill's contract. He's one of the highest paid wide receivers in the league, and fitting his deal into San Francisco's cap situation would require some serious financial maneuvering. Does that mean restructuring deals across the board? Could players like Trent Williams or Fred Warner be asked to shift money around to accommodate Hill's salary? Or has the front office already figured it out, quietly working behind the scenes? To clear space? The 49ers are known for being one of the most creatively aggressive front offices in the NFL. So it wouldn't be surprising if they've been laying the groundwork for months. Still, even with all their financial wizardry, bringing in Hill won't be easy. And yet, despite all the logistical hurdles, the sense around the league is that something is happening, something big. When there's this much smoke, there's usually fire. And right now, the smoke is rising from the Bay like never before. Even the AFC is paying attention to this. Because if Hill leaves Miami, that's a huge blow to one of the AFC's most explosive offenses. The ripple effects could be massive. Tua would lose his top target, and suddenly the Dolphins would need to reimagine their entire passing game. And let's not ignore the irony. Hill once left the Chiefs to get a bigger spotlight in Miami, and now he might be heading back to the NFC where the defensive schemes are tougher and the playoff races are brutal. Could this mean Hill wants to prove something? Or does he see something special in the 49ers that he didn't see in Miami? Maybe he's chasing legacy now, not just yards and checks. Whatever the reason, this potential shift has turned the league on its head. And if the 49ers really pulled this off, they didn't just get faster, they might have just become unstoppable. Now, diving deeper into the swirling rumors surrounding Tyreek Hill's possible arrival in San Francisco, the timing of all this is particularly curious. The NFL offseason is usually a period of speculation and deal-making, but the Hill to 49ers chatter is unlike anything we've seen this year. Most big moves get leaked slowly, piece by piece, but here, the narrative exploded all at once. It's as if someone dropped a bombshell inside the tightly guarded NFL network. Some insiders suggest this could be a prelude to a blockbuster trade announcement soon after the draft, or even during the summer training camps. If true, the 49ers might want to unveil Hill's addition with maximum hype, positioning themselves as the team to beat before the season even starts. On the other hand, this could be a strategic leak aimed at rattling other teams, forcing rivals into reactive moves or contract negotiations. But before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to 49ers Zone and hit the like button on this video. Your support helps us keep bringing you the latest updates on the San Francisco 49ers. And don't forget to share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. Another interesting angle to consider is how this potential signing might influence contract talks and negotiations across the league. If Hill secures a lucrative deal with the 49ers, it could set a new benchmark for wide receiver salaries. Players and agents will undoubtedly watch closely, potentially using Hill's deal as leverage for their own negotiations. That could accelerate a market shift where elite wide receivers command higher paychecks than ever before, forcing general managers to make tough financial decisions. Cap space is always tight in the NFL, and with Hill's rumored big contract, those 49ers might face a tough balancing act in the coming years. Will they be able to keep their core intact while accommodating Hill's salary demands? Or will they have to make difficult cuts, risking the loss of other key players? These financial ramifications could shape the franchise's trajectory for years. So while the Hill move might look like a slam dunk on the surface, the behind-the-scenes complexities make it a fascinating story with many twists still to come. Speaking of complexities, the potential impact on coaching dynamics is another layer worth exploring. Kyle Shanahan is widely regarded as one of the best offensive minds in the NFL, but bringing in a superstar like Hill might challenge his play-calling philosophy. Shanahan is known for tailoring his game plans around his personnel, and adding Hill could push him to innovate even further. That might mean developing new plays designed to maximize Hill's speed and versatility, or it could require adjusting the offensive tempo to keep defenses off balance. On the flip side, Hill's presence might influence Shanahan's delegation of responsibilities within the coaching staff. Perhaps there will be a greater emphasis on collaborative game planning with position coaches and analysts to exploit matchups more aggressively. It's even possible this rumored signing could lead to the hiring of new offensive staff members with expertise in speed-focused offenses. These subtle but significant coaching shifts could elevate the 49ers offense to new heights, making them a nightmare to defend. And if Shanahan and Hill truly click, we might witness one of the most exciting offensive chapters in NFL history. Meanwhile, the players' personal motivations add another layer of intrigue. Tyreek Hill, known for his candid and confident personality, has never been shy about his goals. If the rumors are true, and he's heading to the 49ers, it suggests a deeper desire to chase legacy rather than just personal statistics or fame. Hill has spoken publicly about his ambition to win multiple Super Bowls and cement his place among the all-time greats. Miami gave him a platform, but the 49ers offer a different kind of opportunity, one that combines elite coaching, complementary weapons, and a defense that can help win close games. Could this be Hill's way of positioning himself as not just a highlight reel, but a championship centerpiece? His recent comments about chasing greatness and wanting to be part of something special seem to align with this narrative. If so, his arrival could inspire the entire team to elevate their mindset and commitment, transforming the 49ers into a genuine dynasty contender rather than a one-hit wonder. Finally, the biggest question looming over this entire saga is simple. When will we know for sure? Rumors like this can drag on for weeks, sometimes even months before anything concrete happens. But the pace of the current speculation feels different. Fans are desperate for official confirmation, yet the silence from team officials is deafening. This could be a calculated move, designed to build suspense and anticipation. Or it could be a sign that details are still being ironed out behind closed doors. Regardless, the anticipation is palpable. Will the 49ers unveil Tyreek Hill before training camp? Or will this surprise drop during the preseason, shaking up the narrative at the most crucial moment? The NFL calendar is tight, and any delay risks Hill's integration into the team. So if this is truly happening, the coming weeks will be pivotal. Until then, all we can do is speculate, analyze every cryptic post, and imagine what it might look like when the fastest man in football roars through Levi's Stadium in red and gold. The NFL offseason just got a whole lot more exciting, and this rumor is the spark lighting the fire. That's it for this episode. If you enjoyed the video and want to keep receiving exclusive news about the San Francisco 49ers, make sure to subscribe to 49ers Zone and give this video a like. We always look forward to hearing your comments and opinions. See you in the next video.